Hey guys, it's LEGO Boys E3. Today I'm going to show you my solves at the Utah Fall Championships 2016. So I was recently at a competition in Utah, and I'll be making a quick full competition video on that later. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you all of my best solves in every event. So the first event's 2x2, nothing really special happened, no PBs. I got a 6.2 single and a 6.7 average. So very consistent, but that's not really a good thing if you're trying to get good PB times, and I could have practiced a little bit more. Okay, so now on to 3x3. This was really one of my focuses when I came to this competition. I wanted to get a good 3x3 time because I've been improving quite a bit recently. I wanted to get around sub 20 because I thought that would be really cool to have a sub 20 average, and I actually did it. I got a low 18-second average, which was really amazing for me, a little bit better than I could have done on average just doing random solves. But I really was turning really fast right when I did that, and I had really good look ahead and some lucky cases, so it turned out really well. I got some good singles and a good average. Just like at Nationals, 4x4 was an interesting event at this competition. I did get PBs in both single and average, so that was pretty cool. But if you remember back to Nationals, I actually got double parity on both my solves, and then I didn't reach the cutoff because of that, and that official streak continued for quite a while. And so actually on my first 3 solves, I also got double parity, which means I had a 5-time streak of getting double parity in official solves, which is just crazy. The chances of that are literally over 1 in 1,000. Yeah, and so I did get some pretty good single and average. This was right after my streak ended, and yeah, did pretty good in 4x4. And then 5x5. This is an interesting one because it's the only one that I hadn't competed in before, because the cutoffs at most competitions are usually pretty low, but in this case it was actually pretty high. 245 was pretty generous for 5x5. It did take a long time to have everyone go through it though, and I ended up getting around 220. I didn't expect to get that good, but I actually was turning super fast, had really good look ahead and everything that morning, and I just ended up doing really well. This solve in particular is a 214 solve, which is really crazy. It's probably an overall PB, to be honest, but yeah, I just did really good in that event too. It's safe to say that in square one I failed. As you can see here, I got a 39 average, which is 6 seconds above my other official average, and I got a best of 37. Very consistent, but that is over 10 seconds, like 12 seconds actually, over my official single, both of which I got at Nationals. So I actually did a lot worse than I did at Nationals, and really I think it was because I didn't have much motivation to practice for square one, because it was just kind of boring to me. And finally, saving the best for last is Skewb. Skewb was one of the main reasons I came to this competition. They had scheduled 2 rounds of Skewb, so I really wanted to get a couple of official Skewb averages, because I didn't get to do 2 at Nationals, I only got 1. But as you can see here in the second solve that I did, this isn't actually my best solve, of course, because I got a DNF. I was trying to do that H-perm, and I just kind of messed up the moves to do at the beginning, and it just totally messed it up in the end. So yeah, I got a DNF, but it did overall end up being a PB average, which is really cool, just like a split second below my other official average of 777. It was 765, I believe. So that was pretty cool. Didn't get too great of a single, at least not beating my previous one. But yeah, I did overall do pretty good in Skewb. However, they did end up cutting the competition short, and so they didn't get to do any of the second rounds, which is why I only got 1 average in Skewb, and all the other events for that matter. So that was kind of disappointing, but the competition overall was still fun. Like I said, the other competition video will be coming out pretty soon, and that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!